am Wimbo77, onethingabouthistory.com. Do you make excuses? Are you putting off today what you more than likely and possibly will not do tomorrow? If you like this video, please remember to subscribe and click the notification bell. Have you told yourself, I have to make enough money before I can write that book, or I have to wait until the children are grown up until I can go back and start to study, or I have to wait till the summer because it's too cold in the winter? If you're told yourself these things or other things in this regard, then I'm afraid you are suffering from a terrible illness, that of Excusitis. And this illness, I'm afraid, will make you or prevent you from making any progress. So how can you inoculate yourself in order to not get Excusitis and give yourself some relief from Excusitis? Now, self-discipline. Self-discipline is the ability to do what you should do, when you should do it, whether you like it or not. That's right. So you should feel like it. This is the key to greatness. This is the key to your greatness, okay? And a lack of self-discipline will only lead us down a road that we don't want to go down. It will lead us to a vicious cycle of failure, a cycle of a road that leads to nowhere. And there are no easy ways out of a lack of self-discipline. Now, self-mastery is the next key, because when we master ourselves on a daily basis, this will help us to not make excuses, but to really do whatever it is that we want to achieve. We've got to be consistent as well in this, because consistency, really, this kind of behavior makes us be at our business regularly. All right, so that until the point that we do things verbatim, we don't even have to think about it. We'll just get up and go and get on with it as part of our schedule. Now, think long term, because when we think far ahead in the future, then we're going to come back here now. We won't put off our goals. We will implement them straight away and really just get on with it without making any excuses. Overall, though, we will have to make sacrifices. And when we do make sacrifices, we might not be able to do certain things, but in the long run, it will be to our benefit. And then we will be able to have all the time in the world to get on and do things that maybe we had to sacrifice in order to reach the goals that we want to reach, to be successful. Okay, so don't cop out and don't put off what you want to do today. Do it today. Don't make no excuses. Okay, so your goal is to achieve breaking the bad habit of making excuses, right? We don't want to catch that excusitis. So really, it is a practice, and everything that we begin to do when we start something, it is difficult. It is very hard to put things into practice. But once we make a practice of it, then it just becomes so natural that we will just not make excuses, but get on with the matter at hand. And this will lead us to happiness and the feeling that we've achieved something, or we've done something that we've always longed to do. That's the most important thing, isn't it? Achieving the achievable. All right. We want to do what successful people do and not what unsuccessful people do. Right. And that is just getting on with it. So you're the master. We are the masters of our vessel, right? And we are the ones that are in control. So inoculate yourself from that excusitis and just get on with it. And you'll be amazed at yourself, because I've told you, you are great. So I am Wimbo77, onethingabouthistory.com. And remember, if you like this video, please hit that notification bell and subscribe. Take care.